Кому-то продали уже.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Junk? Why, I offer nothing less than back for a return visit, are you?
I don't come visit you, cunt. Who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yep.
Glad to see you well. Until later, then.
Latest news! Fresh many a latest, my
Paladin Hardwin's you hear the sound of flap.
Keeping it together, Bree?
I'm all right, as long as you don't do too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Thank you for bringing Queen Justinia's letter to my attention. Soon she will hear the hammer fall. Thank you for bringing Queen... I have all the evidence I need to prove Queen Justinia...
You? I know. What do you want? What are you to hand it over? That's my property. You sure you want to do that? You really sure?
He quickly reads over the letter.
Good you brought this to me. I'd hate to think what might have happened to you if you hadn't. Whatever needs doing. That's right. Lost one of my bloody lad. We will. That's... Well, I reckon that's good news. You? What do you want?
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
dream. Please. I can't think.
The dwarf back.
No, please.
What's happening to the shrine?
As the torches around you flicker and crack to life.
Rackus Rex! God damn you to this hell in which I suffer! God damn these burning flames! My blood, just when the agony subsides, the curse is everlasting. I knew him and knew his... He branded my truth! I live that horror. The truth invites danger. Wait, you must take my gift from among the flames. With it, you...
The rumble reaches a deafening... The statue stand... The statue stand... Paladin Hardwin, you hear the sound of He looks up from his...
I noticed.
Glad to have you with us, adventurer. For however long...
He looks up from his map.
I noted.
Four deer stand in formation near a crumbling altar. 3 stags, fawn-coloured and hearty. The 4 deer the void-woken deer turns. Eat its eye. The ancient altar before which the deer crowded sits stark in the dappled forest light. Something about it draws you in. It seems to emit a faint, pleasing heat. The stones appear to be just that, gentle heat. The air stirs. A voice rises around. God woken. The word flutters against you. A jolting sensation pierces your heart. As the shock fades, the whispers shuffle away, and the air...
By my splendor! That's right, Coco! None doctor! Kill the wizard! What is it? Killed.
The totem is still and...
I've never seen one for myself.
The totem is still...
I see you, but you are no elf. This place is not for you. Very well. You may face the trial. You shall learn. Elves know that nature is a finer weapon than even the sharpest. Pay homage to their skills. Solve their... Winter shudders with ice and snow. I am the voice of... I see. Winter shudders with ice and snow. Autumn rumbles, the sky lit aglow. Summer burns. I see you. An elf by appearance is not always... A true elf. Pay homage. Winter shudders with ice.
These guys will shoot you through if you...
I've spotted something.
From somewhere within the totem, a voice.
Winter, that armors our fire.
On us or just lost its mind.
The totem stares at...
Привет.
Юра, привет.
An ancient, echoing...
Autumn, the turbulent beauty.
Так, здесь лазерный луч.
Это жесткий момент.
Да? Почему?
A deep voice...
Summer.
Я, блин, свою команду сейчас положу такую херню.
You have solved the riddle and shown
Испытание поединком? А раньше сказать.
I'll yield to none.
Нихера себе он ее лупит. Нихера себе он ее лупит. Так, ребятки. Я как бы все понимаю.
Жесткий момент же говорю.
Я не думал, что жесткий в плане, что надо драться. Ёб твою мать. Так, сейчас опять этот хер ходит. Ой, ебать, критический удар. Он ее убил. Ну просто сразу убил. Это же вот это чмо, да? Если вот так вот вас ебну. Ты мразь! Нет, загружаться снова надо. Мне нужно, чтобы они Луси не убили с одного хода. Че, раз, как у тебя дела? Меня вон на карантин. Не меня на карантин, работу мне, короче, прикрыли. Закрыли всю мою деятельность. Так что я временно вообще без работы. Пиздец, просто не знаю, что делать. Не, вот этот чмошник бы не бил Лусю. Так, пожалуйста, не критани. Слава Богу. А где вот это чмо? Вот это, да? Мне ему нужно снять.
Ну еще бы качалку и не закрыть.
Короче, все равно отпрыгну сюда. Я буду сейчас эту мразь бить. В смысле мимо, мразь, ёб? 9%? У него необъяснимое уклонение, думаю, что не так? Короче, у меня другая идея есть, я по-другому сделаю сейчас. Надо догадываться, где есть платформа для подъема наверх, всегда будет битва. Я по-другому сейчас сделаю. Если я не могу его убить, пока что в этот ход, я его просто телепортну куда-нибудь. Так, крита не было. Хоть бы не крит. Все, не крит. Так.
Айон играешь же.
Айон? Да что-то как-то сейчас. Нет. И тут, видишь, Лига Легенд. Он опять ему уклонение повесил. Зацени, вот же черт. И недопустимая цель еще. И там народу до хера я вижу, это еще тьма. Иммунитет к воздуху. Я сейчас этого чмошника.
Относительно недавно Айон стартанул.
Май Айон. Подожди, я думаю, как мне тут выиграть. Раз. Два. Хорошо. Я Луси не убью.
По нему упарываюсь сейчас заня.
Я Луси не убью, если ее оттуда телепортну. Вот сюда за камушек, чтобы они смогли ударить. Пиздец, он сразу убил Сибилу. Он кританул, еще этого ударил. Путь перекрыт. Что мне надо для цепной молнии? Просто подойти сюда, да? Сука. Я так думаю, если я все впулю... Так, я же должен этого положить? Нет, не должен. А тараном? Тоже не должен. Этот в ближнем бою. Вон того чмо я убил. А этот в дальнем бою. А этот тоже в дальнем бою. Этого надо как-то добивать. Не знаю, как его убить вообще. Может, вроде блиц-атаку сделать в этого, и тому наложить. Я, наверное, так и сделаю. Еще отдельное сохранение создам. Ой, блин. Он должен к нему прыгнуть. Так, да. Не, он его не положит. Придется смерчем бить. О, почти убил, суку. Вообще 35 хп. Ладно, он сейчас умрет. Лусю? Луся выживет? Крит. Фак, не может быть. Ой, как хорошо встали, черти. И тебя как-то надо убить. 140, 339. Я должен это сделать. В смысле? В смысле я его не положил? Ладно. Иммунитет к воде. Значит, у тебя сопротивляемость должно быть. А, ну все равно по 10% всего. Ладно, понял. Ну блин, тебе надо физуроном бить. Да, я так и думал. О, он выжил. Он выжил. Сейчас будет нечто. Нечто жесткое. Я этого ждал. Использую ее, блин. Люди еле-еле остались живы. И то не все. Так, резаем. Сибила вообще не поучаствовала. Она просто сдохла. Что за сердце Феникса? О, 22-108. Говно. Что за сердце Феникса, мне интересно. Что с ним делать? Сердце Феникса. Так.
Ты яйцо скушал?
Нет, не скушал.
Или вырастил пета?
А яйцо? Яйцо? Скушал. Скушал так, что все. Я его даже не скушал, проебал. Поэтому давай сожрем это сердце.
You're soaring high about the tree.
О, навык язык пламени. Так, стоп, я сделаю по-другому. Я сделаю по-другому. А у тебя как сработает, все окей? Ой. Сейчас без тормозов идет нормально.
Нормально.
Это хорошо. Отлично. И сейчас мы сожрем это яйцо.
You're soaring higher.
Это нормально.
3 апреля Resident Evil 3 ремейк выйдет.
По-моему, этот шлем был слушай, да? Или нет? Да, по-моему, этот. Это, конечно, здорово, но он мне не пойдет, наверное. У меня второй-то не пошел. Первый не пошел. Поэтому я даже не буду пробовать. Этот скилл нормальный. Так, лазерный лучше брать. Или оставить. Тут на ветер поставлю. Так, ну ладно, здесь мы поняли, что делать. Идем дальше. Тайник подняли. Там что, лесопилка? Так, там мы были. Давайте мы по той дороге пойдем. Я так подозреваю, что на лесопилке нас ждут. Что здесь вообще? О.
Go no further. We are at ritual. Do not disturb us. Enter then.
Глобальный вред.
Three battle-weary elven warriors make ritual over the body of a fallen comrade. They're chanting
blood to earth, to wood, to birth. The blood of Sarius.
The tallest, strongest elf, whom you take, she places the tip of a long
blood.
Her companions reach out and grasp the spear, ready to plunge it into
blood.
Together you plunge the blade deep into Sarius's heart, then twist it
blood.
Each warrior plucks a piece of heart and places it in their mouth. Chewing solemnly, their lead Saria's memories flood you. A warrior proud and true, you fight the lone wolves of the sawmill for Sahel. You and Tova draw fire, that your friends may flee. You die in Tova's arms. With the barest blink, Tova...
Sarius is a warrior, proud and true.
The elves pick Sarius. Tova looks to then indicates for you to help. Together you... His corpse rolls to a stop at the bottom of the pit. Then she wipes...
Нифига. Помог, не обосрался, помог. Так, уровень 11. О, нахер он мне нужен? А, ну в принципе вот сюда он зайдет. Ой, ботинки, что у меня дерьмо.
I see the good in you. We are in ritual for our comrade Sarius. Sarius is a warrior. I fear the future if our trees do not take root.
Еще тут у нас есть
Our
цветная
lands
молния.
fell beneath the mists of death, and many
Это мы
trees
все
are
знаем.
lost. Without our trees, we too, we elves,
Маркировка.
are lost.
Купим маркировочку. Вот и взрыв стужи.
Once all are well, once more we take the mill.
Ну-ка, 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 2296. А, нет, это не надо, это на мага.
And kill the lone wolves all.
Хорошо. А мы вернули кольцо-то? Не, нифига.
Once all are well, once more we take the mill.
Какого у нас гидрософистика?
And kill the lone wolves all.
Ага, один. Нахер. Не особо мне это пока надо.
Bind that wound that it does not fester.
Так. Ладно, лазерный луч поставим.
Once all are well, once more
The tall elf.
we lose.
She looks into your...
It is enough. No? Yes. You honor... But we need help still. I wonder if you honor us once more. It is something of... Our home forests are gone. They become nothingness unless we find our scion. Yes. We lose our forests to poachers, to the fog, to the divine order. And this, she...
Her voice...
She is my daughter. Her name is Sahela, and she is taken from us. That is why we come.
Her eyes narrow.
Do you know the lone wolves? Then you know the risk. We come here to get her back, to bring her home. She is everything to me. You do? You speak to her? Then you are... She is not only a scion, but a precious child. You... I fear it is impossible for one of my... But you have been away from the tribes. She is taken by their leader, a savage man named Roost. We plan another assault. I only hope... Good luck. Please, hurry. Anything you can find out. Anything you can do to bring her home. She cannot be lost.
Bind that wound that it does not fester. Heal your wounds. We need you standing.
Healed or not, I fight. I see you, and I fear you not. I fight. I do not win, and we fight for our... And so we fight, and fight again. And our losses are many and painful. And so we fight, that our victory may be great and joyous.
I see you.
Once all are well, once more we take the mill
And kill the lone wolves all.
Once all are well, once more we take the mill
And kill the lone wolves all. Worry not, though if his tree may grow tova.
Bind that wound that it does not fester.
Once all are well, once more we take the mill
And kill the lone wolves all.
I see the good in you. Bind that wound that it does not fester.
Once all are well, once more we take the mill
And kill the lone wolves all.
Careful. I spotted a trap. Look out. I see a trap nearby.
Spirit seizes you by the shoulders, but you feel nothing. He screams on, but with another's voice. An elven...
These are lone wolves. Let me do the talking.
Company. Wonder how they made it through.
The grim-faced guard raises his weapon as you approach.
If and been mez, as I live and breathe. Didn't think we'd be seeing you again so soon, sir. You wouldn't remember me, sir. But you saved my life at Tamber Brook. I still have the Yankee. He is. He'd be glad to see you, too. He's hoping you'll bring... friends.
He winks at you so hard and so...
Roosts upstairs in the big house there, sir. He's waiting for you.
The spirit turns to meet your gaze. You feel heat upon your skin. The spirit, mute, holds out his hand towards you, palm up with a blast. The heat surrounds you. The hair on your forearm and for a moment, you are the spirit before you. Your name is Cyrus. Your friends scream for help that will not come. You know that outside stands the lone wolf Pigsbane, and that he was... Your name is Cyrus Oates, and you will not scream. Sweat streams from your pores. The roar of the flames... You feel your flesh blister and char, your head crackle and burn. Cyrus, you try to close your eyes against the pain, but your eyelids have burned away. You haven't breathed in what seems like hours. You desperately want... Your mouth opens wide, and you scream, and you fall backwards.
That's all I need to know.
Do I smell smoke?
Heat, burning flesh, the screams of the dying.
Good day again, sir. How do you know about Sirius Oates, sir? Suppose it was.
He looks you quickly from head to...
If that's all, sir. Your friend Ben Mest.
Here, Mr. Ben Mest, you're a killer and a good un. So tell me this. You ever tear a person's throat out with your teeth? No, sir. I've killed, you know, sir. I've killed. I killed an elf in that last raid, for one. Big brute of a moss muncher. Took her down as she ran away. I'll kill a godwoken next if I can. I'll take the contract. You ever tear a person's throat out with your teeth, Ben Mist, sir? I've killed.
An elderly mage glowers at the lone wolf sentry. He jerks his head to look at you, but says nothing. Then he opens his mouth. The spirit clutches his mouth in shock, and then realizes...
Thank you.
He turns and points... The sharpshooter turns from his silent watch. The sharpshooter watches you, inscrutable.
Ain't she getting tired? Same contract over and over. How many of them can there be?
Irish Lloyd drew it straight into the burlap sack.
A thin, grim man, carefully sat...
Mind your way, sir.
He looks from the...
Suppose I don't. I'm no assassin.
He blows and...
Feller doesn't ignore an invitation. I'm not supposed to be trading with the other guests. If I'm Ben Mest. I've heard about...
He draws his wand.
You're in my space, stranger.
Light crackles along. The spirit of a woman locks...
Say my name, you son of a sow!
And then, you are her. You are the young woman Edie Engrim. He passed the test. And you were murdered. And all the time you... She turns to look...
I was Edie Engrim.
He gives you a stern look, then turns back to his watch. Suddenly he's interested.
Who are you to her? Father? Son?
He leans forward.
No. And push no further.
He considers and comes.
I mean... hell's for...
His eyes narrow.
Edie Ingram. She was always at her
smiles.
She'll be waiting for...
The spirit of a woman locked...
I hope it burns your tongue to say my name! Don't think yourself atone for what you did, Lone Wolf!
She turns and looks you in the eye.
Careful. I spotted a trap.
The spirit of a paladin knight leans his head to one side, revealing the huge...
She's stronger than you know. Stronger than you know, boy, and faster, too.
He launches one hand forward and, with a jolt, you are him. You're with... You find the dwarven lone wolf in a tavern, at the bar. She doesn't look like much. You stand behind her. You step forward to protect Hardwin as the axe comes around. In a moment, and Tom can't stop the blood, and through the panic and the tears, he puts his own price on the... He tilts his head once more.
Off the top of my head? She's stronger than you know, and faster, too.
A compact, heavily muscled dwarf turns from her training. She flicks her wrist, and instantly her axe...
Everat. Name means nothing. And anyway, I had nothing to do with it. And nor did this axe. That belongs to the original elven owner. All right, we're done. Bugger off.
She returns to her... She spins the axe.
What? It's the waiting that gets you.
Look out. I see a trap nearby.
A lone wolf mage Nat.
Laugh all you want, Mudbarrow. Madmen tell tales, and dead men's ghosts do not.
She turns to
Mudbarrow.
She closes her... A ghostly aura shrouds the log. A bitter cold shoots up your fingertips.
See what I see. Feel. Look down.
Where your feet should be, you see great gnarls. As you examine yourself, you see the top of a small elven child's head as she approaches. You pass her a memory. Once, you were a tear.
You see?
The child.
You see?
You lie in pieces on the floor.
You see? You see what he does to me. You make him pay. His bones lie buried in our sacred soil, but his... I find...
Oh, it's you. Right, okay.
The whiff of chemistry assails you. You know as your vision clears, the spirit is revealed. A lizard. He turns to you. He looks insane. You're the Black Widowmaker, deep down in black shadows, setting your latest creation to paper. A deadly brew that looks and tastes like... And you realize you've made your last mistake. Your throat constricts. Acid burns your guts. He intensifies his gaze on the lizard.
I landed a mark in a... Looking fresh, gorgeous. What I wouldn't give to climb you.
An elegant lizard lone wolf smokes Drudenay through an ornate pipe. She turns one...
It wasn't I who switched his drinks.
She puffs upon the pipe and blows the smoke to... Laughter plays upon the lone wolf's spirit lips.
Hey, a joke, of course. A prank, if you will. Tell you greedy smell guilt. Ask her where the money is.
She mutters in her...
I never liked you anymore.
She stretches.
You won't find nothing.
He slaps his thigh, tears of mirth rolling down his cheeks. Doubt crosses his face. Panic right. And as the black and what was one... He returns to himself. The screaming stops. Both...
But I've done such terrible things.
He takes this in.
I should go. Use them.
He raises a hand in...
Maybe that's why I ain't
Look out. I see a trap nearby.
Or maybe I'm just horny.
I've spotted something.
So tired of these
The spirit of a young woman stares in blissful devotion at the lone wolf alchemist. The spirit of a young woman stares in bliss...
Careful now. That's a trap.
Куда переть-то? Где он, блин, ее держит-то? А, там лестница, все, я понял.
I killed him slow. Preserves the flavor.
Опа, придется спасать.
Sabine grabs you by the arm. Her nails
That's him. That's Roost. The man who abducted me and sold me to the master. My thanks.
Sabine walks up to Roost, a massive man who's looming.
Roost.
And his smile.
You'll have to give me a
He laughs.
How violent.
Shut up, Sabine. I was wondering when I'd see you again. Oh, yes. Been wondering when the master's little pet would pick up my scent.
I know.
She winks at him.
Let's try that.
Her casual dismissal of his insults.
How about we just cut to the chase? You.
A flash of the needle. With lightning speed, Sabine.
Strange. The master. Where is he? Variety is.
She twists the needle.
On the island. He's on the island with no name.
Good boy.
She removes the needle.
Where is the island?
Oh, I'll do you. I'm going to beat you. He'll be so glad.
Понятно. Так, что же нам здесь сделать? Кто ходит следующий? Следующий ходит тень. Тень, 275. Ты собака, а? Не хочу в своих попасть.
mine.
The Divine Order? What the devil? The contract seems to predate Alexander's ascension, too.
The surface of the mirror ripples. You see the outline of a skull. Perhaps the picture. It makes a demand. Tell it if you killed another Godwoken. The image strains and flickers again. The image flickers. The haze swirls.
I know you come for me again. I know you do. I am fine. I am fine when I return. My people come. Do we return now? Yes.
There's no denying what you saw. The Black Ring itself is hunting you, or at least paying others to do so.
Man's best friend is his sword.
Life's full of surprises. Money makes blind.
Freedom. It...
They tried to hide you. They put you in. In the end, Roost found you. You are a young elf. Very young. You are asleep.